Hello, all. My name is Krish Naik, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, guys, before I start this particular video, I really want to give a brief background about myself for those who don't know. I got into this IT industry from 2011. I'm working from 2011. I started working specifically in the data analytics industry from 2013. I have worked as data analyst, I've worked as product managers, I've worked as data scientist, I've worked as senior lead data scientist, I've worked as principal architect in various projects in amazing companies. Then I started my startup, and this is probably my second startup which I'm currently going on. And from past 7 to 8 years, I've always seen that as AI is evolving, I try to find out ways, path, so that I help others probably to get into the AI field, because I feel AI is necessary in any kind of work that you actually do. Yes, there will be some people who will always say that AI is not important. But right now, from past 7 to 8 years, what I have actually said, all the things are actually happening. If you are seeing my YouTube channel, I make sure that I put a lot of up to date content with respect to the current evolvement that is going specifically in the field of AI. Let it be technical guidance, roadmap guidance, along with free videos, Udemy videos. We also run live classes. So we are making sure that we are providing each and every content so that people will be able to learn it, right? And the main part about this is that people are able to make amazing career transition. And from past 7 to 8 years, we are also making that guidance path. We are making the path how you can actually make into a transition into AI. I'm also able to do that. And how we are able to say that? Because we have seen a lot of amazing career transition. You can just check my LinkedIn and all. And still, since AI is evolving, we started in machine learning, now deep learning is there, now generative AI is there, now agentic AI is coming, now AI agents are coming, right? We also need to catch up with this. But still, there are people who are specifically working in different industry sectors. There may be freshers, there may be professionals, there may be leaders, there may be coders, there may be people who are working in as a non-tech, let's say in marketing, sales, HR. There may be people who are working in tech with different roles, right? These all people say that now, if we want to learn AI, what should be the specific path? What should be that modern approach? How should we go ahead? So, by this diagram, you will be able to understand each and everything. I will provide you the right guidance how you should probably go ahead. This will definitely clear all your doubts. Even in my previous batch, the live bootcamp, which we were started it in this Sunday, that batch was specifically for generative AI for leaders and professionals. Okay, and many people, Krish, I'm 17 years of experience. Tell me, how should I probably learn it? You know. So let me just go ahead and explain you with respect to this particular diagram. And please make sure that you watch this video till the end. We'll keep a like target of thousands and try to share with all your friends. We'll also keep a target of comments around 500. Okay, please try to do that. Okay. Now, let's start with freshers because freshers are someone who are either in college or have just passed out or is just about to get passed out. For them, you know, if you see over here, we have given start here. Okay. Then choose your path. So, whenever we talk about freshers, right, I have divided this entire path to learn AI into three things. One is traditional route, modern route, and this is advanced route. Okay. Let's say you as a fresher know machine learning and deep learning, then you can definitely go to the modern route. But let's say you are a fresher who has never learned anything about AI. Then your path, since you are in college, you have sufficient amount of time, will be this traditional route. Okay. So if all these professionals, leaders, coders, non-tech people, and remember when we talk about traditional route, I'm considering that, hey, AI ML is definitely there. Okay, AI and ML is definitely there. So whenever we talk about freshers, since they have sufficient amount of time, please definitely go ahead with traditional route. I'm not saying that, hey, if you have never learned AI, it is always best to start from scratch. So here you have data science first, you have a programming language like Python, then you master DS, ML, that is machine learning, CV, NLP. Then you go ahead and add on top of that generative AI skills. And finally, you go ahead and add agentic AI skills. And then at the end of this, you start creating your own AI agents. Okay? Own AI agents or any kind of projects. So this process is very good for freshers who are still in college or who are about to pass out. If you give a dedication of around 8 months, when I say 8 months dedication, at least 2 to 3 hours every day, I think you should be able to cover this traditional route in an amazing way. Okay. So this is one specific approach. Now let's go to the next one. Let's say I will go ahead and change the role. Let's say there are roles like professionals, leaders, and coders. Now, before taking the next path, right now, what this professional, let's say that there is a professional who has 10 years of experience or who has 5 years of experience. So now there are two types of professionals also, right? So before going to this 10 years experience, I'll also say that, hey, let's say that there is a professional who is having 10 plus years of experience. Leadership, obviously minimum 15 plus years of experience will definitely be there, right? Now these people, what is the main important thing if they really want to know about AI? Why do they want to know about AI? The reason is very simple, because we obviously know that these professionals and leaders are usually in that higher position, right? So they don't have to do the coding from scratch. They want to understand how AI works and how they can actually derive a specific use case, so that tomorrow, if they are working in a team, they should be able to guide others. So here, if I specifically consider professionals and leaders, they can follow either of these two paths, modern route and advanced route, right? So let's say in the modern route, first of all, since generative AI, agentic AI is the talk of the town, they should definitely start with this. They need to understand the concepts of generative AI first, master generative AI, then add agentic AI skill set. Now, when I say, okay, Krish, this is fine. You're saying that, okay, for professional and leaders, since they are having higher experience, they start with generative AI, they add the skill set of, they master generative AI and add the skill set of agentic AI. But what if they don't have any coding knowledge? See, after you master the conceptual knowledge, the next thing is that you can definitely use two paths. Let's say you're not interested in, and this is where your things will come up, right? If you are a professional, when I say professional, I'm considering that you are from a coding background, right? If you are from a coding background, you may know Python, you may know specific programming language. So for you to learn any new things will be very much easy. So here, let's say if you are a professional and if you're coming from the coding background, here you use some coding frameworks to implement everything. Let's say Python, LangChain and all, right? Now you may be asking, Krish, what about leaders? So for leaders, you can actually use no code platform. Now, there are also something called as no code platform, wherein you will be able to implement all the concepts that we learn in generative AI, agentic AI, everything like RAG, generative AI, LLM applications. You can also go ahead and connect LLM with multiple tools, all with the no code tool platforms. So here you can specifically use no code tool platform. I cannot say a leader, hey, go ahead and learn coding first, then only you'll be able to implement this. When it comes to implementation, whether you are a professional, specifically in the coding background, you can go ahead and learn with coding frameworks like how you do in Python. You can use frameworks like LangChain and all. But if you are a leader, then there is no other way. But I'm not saying that you cannot implement things. You can use a no coding tool platform. Some of the no coding tool platforms, examples are like N8N. You can actually use Langflow. You can actually use other frameworks. And in this, you have integrations of different tools altogether, right? Through this, you will be able to automate all the workflows. And once you are good at both of them, then try to get the DS fundamentals. You know, that is the path you can basically take. Yes. And this also gets applied to non-tech people. This also gets applied to tech with other domain, other different roles, right? They also get, basically you can easily apply this specific thing for them also. Right? Because non-tech, they are, let's say that someone is working in HR domain, in finance domain, right? They're working as a product manager. You don't have to do coding. If you understand the concepts of AI and then you start implementing things with the help of no code tool platform, that is more than sufficient, right? So if you have that particular path, now after explaining this, I know your path should be very, very easy. Since why we are telling you to either go with modern route or advanced route, it is very simple, because these things are evolving quickly. So whatever things are evolving, you try to learn that fast and then parallelly learn DS fundamentals. DS basically in data science fundamentals. So that is what, like master data science, machine learning in the later stages. Once you feel that you have covered all these things, right? Why this will be necessary? Because these are the fundamental concepts that we're just prioritizing that at the last. But in the case of a fresher, you need to switch jobs, you need to go for the interviews. At any kind of interviews, they will first of all focus on the basics. Okay. Now the thing is that what is the advanced route Krish is talking about? Learn everything parallelly. Generative AI, data science. Usually I don't suggest it, but people who definitely are professionals, who are coders, can actually follow this particular part. When I say coders, they may be in different background like Java, JavaScript, and all. There also they can learn all these things and follow this advanced route where you're learning all three parallel and becoming a comprehensive AI expert. Now, I hope your answer, your queries, whatever it comes, right? What is the modern approach to learn AI ML? Just ask yourself, hey, see this diagram. Ask yourself how much experience you are, right? Whether I know coding, whether I don't know coding. If I know coding, what should be the path? If I don't know coding, what should be the path? Since no code tool platforms are also going on. And main thing is that these professionals and leaders initially will think of a problem statement and develop an MVP product, right? Usually in 2015, what used to happen? If I have a startup idea, I need to think of a team, right? How much team I want? I want a front end, back end person, some database guys, all these things, and then I was able to implement it. But now, because of AI, that is not necessary, right? You can actually create an MVP just by using vibe coding, right? You can do this, but your fundamental concept should be very strong. I have done that. In past 1 month, I have implemented 4 different ideas and I have asked for feedbacks from various people. Many of them liked it. Some of them said this point, that point, right? And we are able to do this. So this should be your necessary path with respect to implementing or going like how you should probably follow a modern approach to learn AI. I hope you like this particular video. As I said, guys, at the end of the day, it's you. Take that decision by yourself. I will also provide a GitHub link which will provide all the free videos like with respect to this specific path. I have created the entire GitHub. You can refer videos, each and everything, and that will be provided in the description of this particular video. So yes, this was it from my side. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care.